What's going on, guys? ShadowX here, back at you for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're here to discuss the Saiyan Day unit. We now know who it is, thanks to iSeriously, who literally this morning tweeted out a tweet with an M. So, do you guys know any Saiyan that has an M on his forehead? Can you guys think of anyone? I have a pretty good idea of who that might be. If you guys watched my prediction video, and you saw my number one pick for who I wanted for Saiyan Day, there's your answer. It's obvious, guys. Majin Vegeta is the Saiyan Day unit this year. Very exciting. I think that's a good pick. I did say that I was, sort of over having another Goku or Vegeta unit since we literally just got off the heels of the 70th anniversary. We literally got 7 new Goku and Vegeta units. But I did say a new Majin Vegeta would be the only exception that I would allow, given the fact that it is a villain character, which we do need more representation of, right? So, if we actually take a look at Majin Vegeta currently in the game at this point, I'd pretty much argue that he's dead, essentially. Like, LR Majin Vegeta is so good. I don't want to hate too much on him. He's just very unimpressive at times. He can look very underwhelming. His numbers are definitely solid, but his defense is where he struggles, I would say. His passive is still very wonky, needing a Trunks and a Bulma, right? It's very, it's hard to get, right? And then we have Tech Majin Vegeta here, the Super Saiyan 2 that goes into, Majin Vegeta. Me personally, I'm not a fan of him. He switches from super class to extreme class. He changes links when he transforms. If you can't get him his 6 orbs that he needs, he can struggle to look impressive. You can still rely on getting 3 orbs for his defensive viability. And alongside like the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, he's pretty good. On a pure Saiyan team, or if you're running him in the proper setup with other Saiyan units. To get his links active, right? But his links switching definitely hurts him, makes him very wonky. I just find myself never really using him, to be honest. So I'm not the biggest fan of Tech Majin Vegeta, although he's still solid, right? STR Majin Vegeta has just aged at this point, right? With power creep, just being so common now, especially with the 70th anniversary, brand new LRs and the red zone. This guy's pretty much unrunnable now. The only time I ever use him is like in Battlefield, just for his orb changing. It's still helpful, but I'd just say he's pretty much aged at this point. And then the physical Majin Vegeta just sucks. He's a Baba Shop unit who needs to an easy A. You get him with Battlefield gems, which currently I have this guy, but I don't even have dupes in him. Maybe if they ever easy A him anytime soon, we'll see. But the fact that they're finally easying, LR Captain Ginyu, who was the first easy A from the Baba Shop, I believe. Maybe this guy and the Goku and all those other units in the Baba Shop will easy A, but we will see. So, yeah, you take a look here, and Majin Vegeta is pretty much dead. Like, we are actually in need of a new one. So, I think this is actually a really fine pick for, Saiyan Day. It's very hype. Everyone loves Majin Vegeta, especially over in Japan, right? I think he's a pretty well-loved character. So I think he will do well for this celebration, and he'll definitely fit this spot. So, I don't know. Actually, for me personally, I think the most interesting thing, is probably going to be his leader skill, because we know he's probably going to have a 200% leader skill, and this is a joint celebration with Global, so you also want to keep that in mind. Global will be getting their first 200% lead. So I would say if you're on Global, definitely you want to summon, right? You want to get a 200% lead, because the difference in power when making these teams, you guys are going to see it. It's game changing. Like, it actually impacts the way you build teams, and just overall power and HP that you have is completely overwhelming compared to just like a regular 170% lead, I feel like. And even like literally from here on out, anything under 170% on the leader skill is just like fodder. Like, you need 170% and up, with just how much power creep has become a thing as of late. So yeah, Majin Vegeta, he's going to have pretty good links, I presume. He's going to be on a lot of categories, which is really good. Like, look at all these categories he's going to be on, right? So that'll carry over for him. His passive, I wonder, because excuse me, I presume he's probably going to have the the that attack. The oh my god, I just went blank right now. The final explosion. I presume he's probably gonna have that as a super attack animation. Probably an active skill, I would guess. So maybe that'll be an AOE. We'll see. Definitely could be good for World Tournament if it is though, or any like Super Battle Road, right? You know, but I do expect this guy to be like one of the best TORs for free. You know, his competition right now, I would say, is Ginyu over on JP. Captain Ginyu is insane, but he is sort of restricted to running other Ginyu members to bring him at his best. So Vegeta's not gonna have that problem. And that's why his leader skill is going to be very important because, depending on the 30% that he buffs, if they want to introduce a new category, they could. I don't know what the hell he would lead or introduce, but there are other categories, that could use the, just the 2 categories and then like the extra 30%. So, I think the leader skill is probably going to be the thing that I'm most looking forward to and most interested with this guy, but we will see. Of course, the passive is always fun to find out when they show the reveals and all that. And then, of course, the super attack animations. How good is his final explosion going to look with the newer style of super attacks that we've recently received? I think everyone is going to be super excited to see that for the first time. So I can't wait to summon for Majin Vegeta. Of course, once his banner is live, I will be going in, so be on the lookout for a summoning session there. But yeah, that's basically gonna cover it for the Saiyan Day reveal. There could be a banner unit. I have no idea who it could be. Maybe like a new Super Saiyan 2 Goku. We do need a new one, right? I think that might work. But we'll see. Or I don't know. Maybe they could just go right and then just, I don't know, give us a Tarble or something, just to meme around. I don't know. They're not going to do that, but, we can only hope. One day we'll get a new Tarble, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. But Majin Vegeta is confirmed for Saiyan Day 2022. Let me know how excited you guys are for him. And I guess with that, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all in the next one.